So I got my eating pants on for this video. It only seemed natural.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
This video is sponsored by me and my Lifetime Support Group. The Lifetime Support Group that comes with a 12-week gym program, 2 home workout programs, and a lifetime Facebook support group. That's right, getting healthier is a lifestyle, so of course you need a support group that will always be open, where I'm very active daily. If you're interested, the link is below. Also, we have a cosplay and crime video coming up, followed up with scamming fitness model turned modest Christian, a Brittany Dawn tale. Please hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you don't miss it. Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. My name is Michelle McDaniel. I'm a personal trainer. A proud mother of a pug and a chihuahua. A past theater nerd gone grown-up cosplayer, and this is my channel. My thoughts will probably offend you, where I share my thoughts that will probably offend at least one person. If that's you, let us know in the comment section. In fact, tell the world what is offending you today. And while you're down there, you might as well hit the subscribe button. Look at that, I put it right by the girl. Cause I know you guys are looking. I would be too. No hate, they are part of the package, so become part of the pug cult. Okay, so remember TLC in this show, 1,000 Pound Sisters? Yeah. They some big mamas. We have dabbled in the 1,000 Pound Sister realm a bit on this channel and spoke about them quite a few times. Well, last video that we did, the doctor told Tammy she got about 5 years to live and she has to lose weight in order to increase that lifespan. And we were all surprised with the 5 years. Not that it was short. We were more surprised that it seemed very long. I personally feel like she is nothing but bunk cake away from just collapsing on the ground. Like, to me, looking at her health is just non-existent. But he gave her that information, and we were hoping that we were going to come back when we did another video on the 1,000 Pound Sisters, that Tammy was actually sticking to the program. You know, I was supposed to just bring in the good news and serve it to you so that it could set you up for a very positive and happy, healthy day. Well, people, today is not that day. It's so far from that day because I saw this. Tammy gains 50 pounds in 30 days. 50 pounds in 30 days. That's more than a pound a day. The doctor gave Tammy 5 years to live, and homegirl said, nah, dog. You challenging me, boy? Let's make my lifespan about a month. So Tammy's just been eating, and Tammy, girl, you need to get your life together. It's in the title. I know you guys like that. We just love to have fun on this channel. Okay, let's check this out.
So you're on insulin right now?
Yes, sir. 5 shots a day.
Okay.
Okay, so for those of you who do not know, this is Tammy and Amy's brother. And apparently, according to your guys' comments, I haven't looked it up. Research team, I know you're watching, let me know. But from what I've seen another sibling in another video, they all obese. Yeah, I'm not gonna use correct grammar for that sentence. They all obese. Are some big people. They put my family, who are very large people, like circular, to shame. That's sad, you don't wanna beat that. We don't want all of this battles against the obeses. That's what I feel like is going on in this world today. Who can get just the fattest so that you can snag a show on TLC?
Any other medical problems you take medicine for?
Asthma, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. You know, I got the whole list.
Yes, he does. Holy crap. Someone call the health at every size warriors out there. This guy is spreading the stigma that obesity puts you at risk of a list of different health issues.
Asthma, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. You know, I got the whole list.
How dare he spread misinformation or whatever bull y'all say. I mean, at least he's a good sport about it. I think I might like him. Like, he doesn't sound super sensitive. Like, he can laugh at his pretty deadly conditions.
Got it.
I like those people. Sometimes I make jokes about myself or like my endometriosis and PCOS, and I'll get a comment saying,
"That's not funny. You shouldn't joke about that."
So first of all, you're telling me how to deal with what issues I have, and second, do y'all ever just laugh? Or do you have to be serious about every single thing? Because you would not survive in my family. I have people in my family on their deathbeds cracking jokes about being on their deathbed. It's quite sad, but sometimes some comedic relief is very much needed.
But here's what I'll tell you, the medical problems that you've told me about, the majority of those, you have roughly about an 80 to 85% chance of resolving those.
Oh, he better not say it. He better not suggest weight loss surgery.
If you have weight loss surgery and
Anyway, I was listening to someone that was in the fat positive movement who believes in fat positivity, and they were talking about how doctors are very fat phobic. And I can actually understand what she was saying. I don't agree with everything that she was saying, obviously. I think about 95% of what I was hearing was very idiotic, but that 5% I did agree with. She was saying how when a lot of fat people go to the doctor, no matter what, like if they have a broken femur and they're hobbling in there, they're full of pain, and the doctor looks at them and they're like, well, did you ever think about losing weight? That'll probably help. Or weight loss surgery. According to the person that I was listening to, they always suggest weight loss when you are obese, which weight loss will probably benefit someone who is obese in a lot of different ways, but it's not always the solution to every single issue that you're having. So that part, I can understand. But anyway, I can imagine that a lot of people from that movement think that this guy watching this clip,
If you have weight loss surgery and you're compliant with eating the way that we want you to afterwards,
is now fat phobic because he said that this obese man who wants weight loss surgery should get weight loss surgery. Fuck you, doctor, you fat phobic piece of shit. God, it's so easy being fat positive. You just cuss everybody out.
so from that standpoint, you're an excellent candidate. So Chris, how much do you think you weigh right now?
Not too long ago, I weighed and I was right at 420.
First of all, we got a little boomhauer lingo right there.
Not too long ago, I weighed and I was right at 420.
Now, I've been thinking about y'all and your dang old bottom and all what's gonna get moving again. I think
And second, the full 20. I'm sure my weed heads are out there making comments in the comments section, but anyway, 420. Wow. Holy crap. Why is this show only about 1,000 pound sisters? They could have been like the 5,000 pound family. Put them all on the show. They all need to be covered.
You want to see what you weigh?
Yeah, I'll step on my
Let's do it.
Oh, I hope he lost weight. I hope he did because it's needed. Come on, man. We already know Tammy's ass is gaining weight. Don't let us down. Shoot, don't let yourself down.
397.5.
397.5. Bitch, you've been sticking to the program. Good for
It's
you.
been like 8 years since I've been under 400 pounds.
Tammy ain't smiling though. She knows she gained weight. Or do you get so large, because she is a very large woman. I think she's over 600 pounds now or something like that. But you get like so large that like when you gain weight, you just don't even notice. Like an average person, like if I put on 50 pounds, y'all would be like, Michelle? Maybe reduce the hot Cheeto consumption. But someone her size who doesn't move, she barely looks at her body, she's doing a lot of sitting, she's just sits in her house all day. Does she really notice how much weight she puts on at that size? I feel like when you get to a certain size, it's just like, put on another 50 pounds. Okay.
Chris lost 20 pounds in a month. I'm happy for him.
I mean, she might be happy for him. Usually when I'm happy for people, I smile. But I think she's just got at least just a little bit of jealousy going on.
What? I don't think the scale's accurate because I don't believe I'm under 400 pounds.
Isn't that a nice feeling though? I love getting clients and they finally get on the damn routine of just counting calories, staying at that slight calorie deficit, getting at least like 30 minutes of activity in a day, and then they do the key thing that you have to do, stay consistent, and then we step on the scale and they're just like, but I've tried everything. How did I lose weight? They didn't try everything. They didn't try staying consistent, and they just don't believe it. I love seeing that. Very sweet moment here. Look how happy he is. He's so proud of himself and we are so proud of him too.
I'm gonna tell you this. It's been like 8 years since I've been under 400 pounds.
Yes, this is a very big moment. I really hope he's a good person. I feel like whenever I make videos, someone has to comment and be like,
Well, this person did that, and they're a horrible person. They've already been exposed.
you guys did that when I did the first video on Amy and Tammy. So once again, my researchers out there, let me know. Is he a good person? Has he been canceled? What's the sitch, people? Let Mama Michelle know. But in general, seeing people just lose weight and get healthier and then be happy about those results, just the feels.
So Tammy, do you have any idea what you're weighing right now?
Tammy, she looking real shifty. She might not know what she weighs, but she knows she hasn't been sticking to the plan. That face just looks like she's saying,
oh, here it goes.
Sorry doc, I've actually started redoing my chubby bunny challenges. Is the 5-year thing still a thing or is it lower? Let us know.
Now I know from Dr. Proctor's records, I think we were right around 595 on the last visit, is that correct?
Okay, well, I mean, good news for us. I thought she was over 600 pounds. She's not. She's a 595, which is still very sad and very heavy, and you can clearly see she's not a very happy person. It's just a very sad situation. I always say I feel bad for her, but it's like, how long, Tammy, can I feel bad for you? I don't watch this show regularly, but it seems like their regular watchers, from reading the comments, are just tired of Tammy and her excuses and her blaming other people. So for me, this is fairly new, but for other people who have been watching the show consistently, they seem like they've been dealing with her full of excuse ass for years, and they tired.
So you want to see what this weight is?
No, she don't.
If I have to.
See, she don't want to get on there. I wouldn't if I knew I was doing chubby bunny challenges and eating whatever else she's been eating. She knows what's up. She knows she has not been doing what she's supposed to be doing so that she can have a positive result on that scale. 50 pounds? I could understand maybe like a pound or two. Maybe that's weight fluctuation, but 50.
Yeah, we got to get it done. We got to start somewhere, okay? All right.
Oh my goodness. Imagine, you're Tammy, you're about 600 pounds, and you're on this show that TLC put together, and when you do anything like getting up, they play the most dramatic ass music. Y'all just let me get my big old booty on this scale without your dramatic ass. Anyway, okay, let's watch.
I am nervous getting on the scale. All I can think about is I hope the number don't go up.
See, Tammy, you wouldn't have to worry about that if you were actually sticking to the program, but you know that you haven't been. And unfortunately, that scale's about to go way up, like half of 100 pounds. All right, I hate to just nitpick at people's bodies, but this is all about Tammy's body. But this is extreme, full-on morbid obesity. Her stomach is damn near her knee. Honestly, is this her knee or is this her knee? Either way, this is sad because we can't even locate her knee. And I am just still flabbergasted that there are people out here walking among us, they could be your neighbor, who say that obesity is great. Obesity is fine, and there is no scientific evidence that being obese causes an array of health issues.
Asthma, high blood pressure, high cholesterol.
There are people out there like that say that I'm a horrible person when I say that obesity is not something you wanna be. Guys, that's our world. Congrats, world, here's your trophy. You're gross.
Take your time.
Y'all, goodness, such a small step is hard for her.
Just stand right there in the middle and you can use those rails. So we're at 644.5 right now.
Damn. Look at that sad face though. This is horrible. Like I said, you want to feel bad for that little, okay, by now we know she's fat. You want to feel bad for that face, but it's also like, girl, get your shit together. Like a lot of the fans of the show are saying, we can only feel bad for so long, and a lot of the fans don't feel bad for her anymore. Okay, so you know when you're like, what, 12, and you have like a little sibling or like just a sibling in general, and you guys are coming home from school and you've got your good old report card, and you're like, oh, I didn't do too well, and I gotta show my mom. Whoops. And for some reason your siblings start sprinting ahead of you, and they for some reason show your mom their report card first, and theirs is just great, actually better than great. The teacher even put a little star on their report card, and then you gotta hand over your freshly farted, stanky, sad excuse of a report card to your mom, and her face looks like this, and your siblings look like this, and you look like Tammy.
I didn't even think that was humanly possible. You know, gaining 50 pounds in 30 days, you almost have to exert yourself and overeat on purpose to gain that kind of weight.
Agree, but I can honestly believe that someone can put on 50 pounds in a month. With the way that she's eating, the way that I've seen my family eat, shoot, the way that I used to binge, how many calories I could put down in just one sitting, and then wait a couple hours and eat some more, that's very realistic. Only thing that helps slow my weight gain, not stop it, because remember, you can't out-work out a bad diet. So cheesy, but so true. I tried. didn't work. So now imagine Tammy, someone who just does not move ever. Shit, she's gonna be putting on weight rapidly if she's just binging and binging and sitting and binging and binging. That's her whole day. Yeah, does anyone think that she's just eating to gain weight on purpose? She could be, but I personally think that she's just given up on life and she's just gonna ride out her days eating whatever the hell she wants. I feel like food is her only source of happiness at this point, which now arose a question that I thought of. Who is giving her all of this food? These people always seem to have an enabler. I guess now she could order from Uber Eats or whatever y'all do, but she can't leave her house. It's hard for her to even get into a car, let alone get up and walk and get to the car. I mean, remember in the last video, she couldn't even walk to the front of her house into the mailbox. They had to get the chair for her. So who's getting her all of this food? Someone has to be enabling her, which isn't their fault, but they are somewhat responsible, because if my loved one had an issue, shoot, you can't move, you can't drive, guess who's about to be the fittest one in the family? Yo ass. I'm about to say a very fat-phobic statement. Watch out, just trigger warned you, so your issue if you stay, but no one's allowed to be fat who lives with me. I won't let that happen. My boyfriend just said he gained weight due to lack of exercise, staying inside more, and just not being as observant from what he's eating. Guess what I did the very next day? Meal prepped everything. Like I said, no one's gonna be fat who lives with me, and if you have a goal, I'm going to make sure that you get there. I will not enable people to make bad choices. If I live with Tammy, guess who's not getting what you probably want? And you're gonna be mad, but that's okay. Let me just close the door. You can't move anyway. You'll be fine.
Cause that's a pound and a third a day.
Girl, your brother is also disappointed in you. We are disappointed in you, the doctor's disappointed in you, but are you disappointed in yourself enough to actually change? I just don't believe that she is.
Tammy's been doing nothing but eating.
Yep, that's it. It's sad. Tammy's out here acting like the doctor didn't give her 5 years to live, acting like she got time to spare. So as you can see, since the last video, Tammy's life is really just going downhill. She gained 50 pounds in a month. Apparently her sister is moving out now.
Well, the baby's coming soon and we have no room in that house. We're thinking about getting a bigger place.
I don't know why you're trying to make a big deal about this.
Because it's a legitimate concern.
If they want to leave, let them. Couldn't care less.
Just gonna say it, she cares a lot. She got it felt like she got very defensive right there. Plus she got the same look she had when her brother lost weight. Irritated. Oh, but look here, she's smiling. Tammy's boyfriend comes home to visit, and this is him. A very thin black guy.
My name is Jerry, and I'm 45 years old, and I'm from North Carolina, Winston-Salem.
Pointing out his color, because I know I'm gonna get comments from other people that are black about a very thin black guy going for a very morbidly obese woman. I'm not sure about other communities, but I know in the black community, there's just this stereotype that very thin black men love oversized women. Honestly, it's a thing that we make fun of in our family, but like I said, it's all over the place. It's not just the black community. It is a full-on, this word that I can't say or I get demonetized, which is feederism. Feederism, or fat, is defined as the feeding of an overweight or obese partner or encouraging the partner to eat large quantities of food. I want to do a video on it, but I feel like it's gonna get demonetized, and then whenever it gets demonetized, nobody sees it, which sucks because I put a lot of work in my videos. Thanks, YouTube. Ass. Anyway, he's married. No, not to Tammy. He flew into where Tammy is located to see Tammy and is cheating on his wife with Tammy. We can dig deeper into this very obviously loving relationship in the future.
Took you so damn long to get here.
Whatever, man. Beautiful out here.
Well, the best part about it is me.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely another video.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex on.